Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sizz, and, well, I got to be honest with you, nothing much has really happened to me this week. In fact, I didn't really vlog much at all because it's been way too hot, dude. Yeah, in my last vlog, I complained about how, oh, it doesn't feel like summer, where's the summer heat? I guess the universe heard my complaints because it damned me with 90-degree weather on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday, and now Friday. So today's video is going to be self-contained here in my bedroom. A bedroom that perhaps you are familiar with if you've seen my art. But if you are not familiar with anything outside of this YouTube channel, this is my bedroom. This is my closet. These are my walls. That is my messy dresser. And in today's video, we are going to do a deep dive examination of my dresser. Now, my dresser is something that I'm not really proud to show off because it's flimsy. It's literally the straightest thing that I've owned, but it holds sentimental value to me, man. I've had this dresser since I was 20, a wee boy, and I haven't had the heart to toss it out and buy a new one. But I know I have to buy one, and before I do, I thought, you and I can well, look at my dresser. Look at the sad, sorry state of my dresser. And here it is. This is my dresser, my 3-drawer plastic dresser from the brand Sterilite. I believe I probably got it at Walmart when I was like 21. And I divided up my undergarments into 3 sections. So on the first drawer, you got my boxer briefs. Then you got my socks in the second drawer. And then on the bottom drawer, you got all my trunks, undergarments, and gym attire. Now, I'm sure you all clocked that red hat. Okay, it says Make America Gay Again. It's not a MAGA hat. So wanted to make sure that is clarified. But yeah, I need to get this dresser replaced, toss it. It's quite literally falling apart. And in the dresser right next to it, nothing really important. My Nintendo 64 and other X-rated toys live there. So yeah, man, isn't it sad? I know, it's so pathetic, so embarrassing, dude. I am going to get this replaced, and you know what? When I go to IKEA, it will be a vlog trip. You bet your bottom dollar on that, bro. But for today's video, I wanted to do something fun and neat and cool. Let's dive in. So like I said, I didn't really have much to report this week, so I thought we could just take a deep dive on my sad, sorry state of a dresser. But also, I'm going to pick out 5 boxers or boxer briefs from my top drawer. Randomly, I'm going to blindly pick them, and then I will try them on for you. And then I will share with you anything that comes to mind, any notable stories, any feelings, anything at all. So let's go ahead and pick something from this top drawer. See, it sucks, dude. Oh my God, hold on. Okay. Come on. Okay. There we have it. Let's go. Eyes are closed. I'm digging deep. All right, all right, I got one here. So that'll be number 1. Let's go. I am gonna pick, here we go. I'm gonna pick 2. Was that even an underwear? It felt like a sock, so. All right, so that was 2. Let's go for a 3. Let's see what else we got. Let's dig deep. Let's go with a 4. And last but not least, let's pick a 5. All right, let's see what we picked. Let's start with something a little modest here. Thankfully, I didn't pick anything too scandalous. Let's start with these boxers from Fruit of the Loom. And here we go, Fruit of the Loom boxers. To be quite frank with you, I don't remember buying them. These are very comfortable. I do love myself some boxers. I probably wear this to bed. When I think about boxers like this, I think about, a time in my youth. And this was like all the rage, right? You wouldn't see anyone in boxer briefs. It was all about, these loose-fitted boxers. Yeah. This is such a straight man underwear. But, it's a comfy night attire. Personally, I don't like my junk, swinging about as I'm out on my day. I like them nice, tight, and where they should belong. I don't want them having a mind of its own and walking away from me. I need them in one place, tightly packed. But at night, I like to let things rave all about. So yeah, these are nice little night attire. Fruit of the Loom. Do you remember those Fruit of the Loom commercials? Those apples and fruit, different apples, like a banana, a grape, an apple. Do you remember that? Am I tripping? Yeah. So, what do you think? What would you rate them? Comfort level, I would give them 8 out of 10. They are a little tight, probably gained a little too much weight. But yeah, they feel good. Very nice, very nice. All right. What do we got next? We got, oh gosh. Do I have a story about these ones? Let's go ahead and try them on. All right, so these are my tidy whities from the brand Bader Balm. So Bader Balm is a brand that creates lubricants for, you guessed it, baiters. Now, a couple of years ago, I participated in a online competition called the Great Bait Off. Have you heard of it? It was season 3, and it was me and about 6 to 7 other guys. And the whole point of this competition was to masturbate in these specific challenges. I believe one was with your favorite fruit, one was with your favorite gear, one was with a mirror. It was a lot. So if you want to see that in my season, it's out there. You have to have an account with, I think the site's called Bait World. So the sponsorship, they had a sponsor with the company called Bader Balm, and they're great. They're a great product. It's much like Abilene, but it's just grease, and they have their own line of underwear. So I bought myself a pair. It's nice. It's nice. Now, it is nice. I think it looks nice on me. It flatters me a bit. These are very dad-centric. But comfort level, you know, these are more for like lounging around the house. If you want to go out there walking around, doing errands, what have you, they do tend to like chafe me a bit right here, and it causes me a little bit of irritation. So other than that, they are nice. They make my package look good, but yeah, that is it. So comfort level, I'll give them a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Don't walk around too far in these bad boys. Just lounge around at home, put on something erotic, and enjoy yourself. Yeah. So yeah. So Bader Balm. What do we got next? This is from Perry Ellis. All right, here we go. This is my Perry Ellis boxer briefs. They are gray and they are comfortable. Well, nothing really comes to mind when I think about these briefs, but boxer briefs in general, these are the type of underwear that I generally tend to buy. I like that it's tight. I like that compression around my thighs. They are comfortable. I can wear them out and about, no chafing. It's great. Yeah, gray is a great color. I preferably love my boxers a little on the light side of things, because, you know, in case that I have to be, you know, take off my pants, I like that my bulge is in full view. I like that illuminating my bulge. If I wear dark colors like black or dark blue, it doesn't really accentuate my package. So I do like a good gray, a white, a light blue, light colors for that sex appeal. So comfort, I'm gonna give these bad boys a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 because they are a little small on me. Again, I'm eating a little too good, Papa Happy. But yeah, very good. No notable memories, nothing else to say about them. They're cute, they're quaint, they're very, very comfy. Thank you, Perry. All right, what do we got? What was that, number 3? So I think I got 2 more. Oh boy. This, well, let's actually start with my New Balances. Look, a dark color, like I was saying. It's not gonna show off my bulge too radically. So let's go ahead and put these on and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so these are my New Balances, dark blue boxer briefs. Like I said, boxer briefs is the way to go, especially for me that is constantly at the gym. I want a boxer that is flexible so I could do my squats, you know? If I was wearing my Bader Balm briefs, it would like chafe me the fuck up. But these bad boys, yo, they're comfy, they're great. I love them. They are wonderful. I could do all extensive workouts with nothing holding me back, you know? It's like I'm wearing absolutely nothing. I love skin tight boxer briefs. New Balances are probably one of my favorite brands when it comes to boxers. I don't have much, you know, they are pretty pricey. I mean, relatively. I don't have money just to drop on boxers all the time, you know? But 20 bucks for like 3, I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? If I'm paying $20 for boxers, I want 5, not 3. But other than that, these New Balances, so comfy. I will rate them out of 10, a 10. This is a 10. This is great. I love it. Mwah, mwah, New Balances. Keep on making them, man. Ooh, I have them on my Amazon wish list. If you follow my spicy accounts, I am a sucker for New Balances. So, yep. All right, so what do we got? My last, and well, this is gonna be interesting. So this is from the brand Evolve. Now, Evolve is, where did I get these from? Target? Maybe Walmart? Let's try them on. I should probably say goodbye to these boxers. I should probably toss them because I realize they are pretty tight. And I don't know if this is really necessarily flattering as well. They feel really tight around my thighs here. Yeah, I think it's time that I say goodbye to these bad boys. This is from the brand Evolve, a brand that I'm not even sure is even around anymore. I believe I got them at Walmart or Target, but I really don't see anyone wearing these out in public anymore. Well, out in public, you know, I don't see any gay guys that I have sexual encounters with wearing them. So yeah, this is gonna be a chop, a flop. Comfortability, I mean, no, I think it's fine. It's fine. It is tight. Maybe just a size error on my part, because otherwise I think I would probably rate this pretty high. But given the size and given how I am, the size that I am, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. Even to lounge around, to go to bed in, how tight it is in that area. If I were to have a spicy dream, I could imagine things getting quite cramped. And I don't like when things get cramped. I like the elasticity. Is that the word? Elasticity of my boxers. You know, if the tower needs to rise, there's nothing holding it down. This would hold me down, and I don't want to be held back, man. So yeah, 5 out of 10 on these bad boys, and there we have it. That was my, what are we calling this? What are we calling this? A boxer try-on video. This is a boxer. I swear I thought this was like there's like a name for this type of video where you just try on boxers, like a fit check. You know, what is it called? We're gonna Google it right now. We're gonna figure this out. We call that try-on hauls. Try-on hauls. So thank you so much for watching this try-on haul. Yeah, until next week, you'll have a great weekend. Stay cool out there. See ya.